All lawyers are not the same. People come, I see people on the plane, I talk to my neighbors, they say, how do you find a good lawyer? And how do you know a good lawyer from a bad lawyer? Well, let me give you some hints. Number one, any lawyer who advertises on TV who says, have a rec, get a check, that's not the right lawyer for you. That's a lawyer that's going to just want your case to try to settle it quickly, to put money in their pocket, and not represent you fully, which is what is needed when you're injured in a case. That's number one. Number two is you want to make sure that you're going to be dealing with a lawyer. Most of these firms have caseworkers, and those caseworkers have incentives to settle your case, and they get paid more money for settling your cases early, regardless of the value. So you have to be very careful about who you're dealing with. Make sure you go in and have an interview and talk to a lawyer. Find out if that lawyer has success in trial. Now, that may seem very odd to you because 95% of the cases don't go to trial. And I'm sure you've heard that from your neighbors and from lawyers you may know. Why do you need a lawyer that goes to trial? Well, the reason is that when you're suing an insurance company or a corporation, they only worry about the money. They don't care about your case. They don't care about who you are. They don't care about your injuries, regardless of what they tell you. What they're interested in is to try to figure out how they can settle your case for the least amount of money they can. So if you have a lawyer that is willing to go to trial and a lawyer that's willing to take your case all the way, and while that may be inconvenient and while it may upset and disturb your life, you only get one chance, only once, to have your case resolved and you to be compensated for your injuries. And in many times, you're going to need money for the rest of your life because of those injuries. And so once you settle your case for less than what it's worth, you're stuck, and then you're in trouble. So make sure that your lawyer has success at trial. Also, check out that lawyer. Has that lawyer been grieved? Has that lawyer had a malpractice claim? Has that lawyer, does he gotten awards or she gotten awards? You can find that out. And there's sources, super lawyers, best lawyers in America, Legal 500. There's a lot of services that could give you that information that's really, really important when you choose a lawyer. When we file our cases at Burg Simpson, my name and the other ones, when the defendants, when the corporations and the insurance companies see our name, they know what our track record is. They know what kind of success we've had. You can go to our website. And that's another thing. You can go to the lawyer's website, and if they're not talking about the cases they've handled and the successes that they've had, guess what? They haven't had any. Otherwise, they'd be on there. So choose your lawyer very carefully. It's a huge decision. All lawyers are not the same. Do your homework.